Okay. So here's my terrarium, and then here's the plant, the soil, and then underneath down here are, oops, sorry, plant, soil, and then down here are the pebbles or the rocks. This, I started off with the plant. I didn't start off with the seeds. The plant is a hypostis plant, also known as the polka dot plant. And to care for this plant, you just need, it just requires any kind of indirect sunlight, but the color of the leaves actually get better, stand out more with lower light situations. And then this plant origin is Madagascar. And what part of a 5E lesson plan I would use this in is to help students explore. So with the 5E lesson plan on terrariums, I would use it for a life cycle lesson. And with Engage, obviously activate their background knowledge of the life cycle and plants and how plants make seeds, and then pre-teach vocabulary. Explore, I can start pairing them students up together, assign them to build a terrarium, and then have them build it. During Explain, students will observe their plants seeds. So when they're assigned to build a terrarium, they're required to start off with seeds so they can get see the full effect of the life cycle of that plant. And then with their partners, they do observations, write them down in science journals, and then in Elaborate Evaluate, they would get handed out a diagram worksheet, and then they would be asked to complete it by drawing the stages in a plant's growth or their life cycle, plant's life cycle. And then I would review their science journals, make sure that they're absorbing information, were engaged, and all of that stuff. There weren't any challenges in making the terrarium. I mean, the soil just got everywhere, but no other challenges. And then will you have to add water? Why we're not? Yes, it will require some water, not a lot and not often. And then that's why the pebbles are put at the bottom, so when you water it, it's able to filter through into the pebbles, and then their roots can actually grow downward into them and leave space in there. So that's my terrarium.